This example comes out of section 2.4, the product rule. So we're asked a question similar to ones we've actually been asked earlier in chapter 2 and even in chapter 1, just to find the slope of the tangent to the graph of f of x equals this function at x equals 1. Definitely, now that we have product rule and power rule and sum rule and difference rule and all of these differentiation rules, I don't want to go back to limits to do this question. It would be a painful question to do with limits. But if I first of all realize that slope of the tangent would just involve me finding the derivative of this thing, and I can do that using the product rule to say, okay, well, it's the first function, 3x cubed plus 2 times the derivative of the second, 4x, plus the second function, 2x squared minus 1, times the derivative of the first, 9x squared. I could go further and expand this more and even then try to factor the final result, but knowing that the final answer to this question is just the slope of the tangent, really all I need to do is figure out what happens when I put a 1 in there. So any extra simplifying, factoring, whatever is beautiful, but it's not necessary for this question, because really all I need to know is what happens when x is 1. So I've got 3 plus 2 times 4 plus 2 minus 1 times 9. So I've got 20 plus 1 times 9 is 9. So the slope is 29 units. And so, again, totally unnecessary to do any extra simplifying if all you're going to do in the end anyway is put in a number. So we end up with an answer of slope equals 29, and your question is done.